Hey, what's up, you guys? So in today's video, we're just going to be doing a very simple, easy look. So to start off, I'm taking my Revlon Rose Glow primer. I absolutely love this primer. It's very hydrating. It is just amazing. So it does have a dropper, so I'm just going to drop a few drops onto my face, and yeah, I'm just going to massage that onto my face. The purple residue you saw was my sunscreen. Anyways, I'm going to take my amazing favorite Maybelline foundation in the shade Chestnut. It is called the SuperStay foundation. I absolutely love this foundation. It's very affordable. You can get it from Dischem and Clicks. The coverage on it is absolutely bomb. It is the bomb.com. Yeah, that's it. I only have amazing things to say about it. Also, the shade that I did choose is perfect for my skin color. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I do have a slightly darker neck than the rest of my face, so I like to put on foundation on my neck as well, just so that I can blend everything and you can't tell that I'm obviously wearing foundation that's different to my neck. Anyways, I'm just going to take my beauty blender from Real Techniques, and I'm just going to blend that out. And then you guys can see that I do pull it down to my neck for the same reason of my neck being darker. I realized that I did put kind of a lot of foundation onto my skin, but that's okay. I did drag it down, and I also applied it mostly on my cheeks just because I have like spots there from pimples and stuff like that. I do suffer from acne, so it is what it is. Anyways, this foundation is amazing. As you can see, it has covered all my spots, which is really why I love it. It's about 200 Rand from Clicks, you guys. Absolutely affordable. Anyways, next off, I am taking my Revlon Candid concealer. This is in the shade 60. Yeah, this is in the shade 60. I love the undertone of this concealer. I don't know how I feel about the consistency of it. It's not full coverage, but at the same time, it's not like the Maybelline Fit Me concealers. So I do kind of like it. It's not my absolute best, but I love it for highlighting. I love that yellowness that you can see from it. It does give you that highlighted under eye, which is what you basically looking for. Next off, I'm taking my Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Espresso. This concealer, unfortunately, is not dark enough for my as my contour shade, but that's okay. We just make it work, we make it work. Anyway, so I'm just going to put that onto my cheeks, on my cheeks, my cheekbones, around my forehead as well, just because contouring is when you are making something appear smaller. So we definitely want to simmer down that 5 head, you guys. As you can see, like, we just want to calm it down a little bit because it's just out of hand. Anyway, so I'm just going to blend, and then I'm going to take my concealer again, the highlighting shade in the number 60 from Revlon, and I'm going to reverse contour. This is so that my contour pops a little bit more. I did mention that the LA Girl concealer is not dark enough, so I like to reverse contour if I use that shade. So as you guys can see, there's like a fine, like a very visible line where I did contour, and it's because of the reverse contour. It makes your contour pop so much better. You focus just on that part. I don't know if I'm explaining it correctly, but anyways, So yeah, you guys, so now I'm just going to move on to blending my concealer under eye. It has had enough time to sit on there, and yeah, so I'm just going to blend. This works perfectly if you're going to leave it. This concealer works perfectly if you're going to leave it on your face a little bit, then you need to, just because I am looking for that thick coverage, that full coverage. So it does help if you let it dry down just a little bit. So I'm going to also take this concealer on my eyelids as well. This is to kind of like prep your eyelid for eyeshadow if you are going to be putting on eyeshadow. So to set my concealer, my under eyes, and everywhere that I did put on the highlighting concealer, I'm going to use my translucent powder from Yardley. This is an OG of mine. It's one of the first purchases that I've ever made of makeup. My collection, that is. It is not the best. It does have a stalk white residue, like it does leave a very white, I don't know, coverage or whatever you want to call it on your face, but it does the job. It does set the makeup. So I am going to use it, especially because I've been using it for some time now and it's still quite a lot. So yeah, I'm just going to set my under eyes. You notice that I do look up whenever I am blending my concealer or I am setting my concealer, just so that you get in there, like, you know, the nooks and crannies underneath your eyes, you know, where you have luggage, those bags. So it does kind of help if you do look up. So yeah, I'm just setting everywhere that I put on the highlighting shade concealer. This is also kind of setting my whole face in a way, just so that we don't become shiny at all. Anyways, I'm going to grab my Revolution eyeshadow palette. I realized that the contour that I do have is not dark enough, so I am just taking this palette and I'm taking the brown shade in the palette and I'm going to use that as my contour. I just want to deepen up the contour that I did I wasn't satisfied with the LA Girl, so yeah, I'm just going to basically use that to contour, and I'm putting it everywhere that I put on the LA Girl shade in Espresso. So yeah, I'm just going to contour. Next off, I'm taking my amazing palette from Maybelline. This is the bronzing and highlighting palette. I love this palette. I've had it for some time now and it's not going anywhere. Like, it's not going anywhere at all. So it is worth your buck. It's only 260 the last time I checked from Clicks or Discam. So yeah, this bronzing is to bring color back onto your face. So yeah, I place it wherever I placed my contour. And then now I am taking my eyeshadow brush and I'm just going to contour my nose. I like to use bronzer for contouring my nose just because the contour is, if you use your normal contour, it's a little bit too harsh for your nose and you can like tell the difference if I did contour using it. So yeah, that's why. Anyways, and then what else? Yeah, you guys, now I'm just going to take my translucent powder and I'm placing it where I placed my reverse contour that we spoke about earlier in the video. So yeah, this is also to deepen my contour. That's it, you guys. Anyways, next off, I'm taking my NYX Warm Neutrals palette. I've had this palette for some time and I won't lie, I really don't use it a lot. Just because, you know, I don't necessarily put on eyeshadow every single day or every single time I put on makeup. So yeah, I'm just taking a brown shade. It does look a little bit red on camera, but it is more brown than it is red. So I'm just going to blend that onto my eyelids. This is just so that I have some color on my eyelids. Nothing special. I'm not doing anything hectic. at all. So yeah, next off, I'm taking my MAC concealer, I'm taking my brush, and I'm also going to take my spoolie. I'm also going to take my brush that I used to define my eyebrows, and lastly, I'm taking my MAC De Brow Gel, and yeah, we're just going to do our eyebrows. I have a tutorial on how I do my eyebrows using the Maybelline Tattoo Brow. So yeah, I kind of like went off camera and did my eyebrows. I also managed to put on my eyelashes. I am powdering my face just because it was absolutely hot that day, so I needed to kind of like, you know, powder down. So anyways, now next off, I'm taking my Master Chrome Maybelline highlighting shade. This is the pinkish shade that they have. I don't really like it as much, so you're going to see that I do go on and grab another highlighter. This is the highlighter from Kelso Beauty. You can find Kelso Beauty from Edgar's. So yeah, I almost said Econ just because I've worked there before. So anyways, yeah, so I'm just gonna highlight, and then yeah, you guys, I think this is it. So next off, I think I'm gonna put on some lippy. So I'm just going to grab the lipstick that I'm going to be using. It is from MAC. It's the velvety range from MAC. I forgot what it is called. It's something Impulsive. I absolutely forgot, you guys. I'm sorry, but I will link it down below in my description box. Anyways, I'm just going to take a brown eyeliner. I don't have a lip pencil that is brown, so I'm just taking my eyeliner, and that's why I'm finding it hard to put it on my lips, just because it is not a lip pencil, so it doesn't glide on as nicely as a lip pencil would. So I'm just gonna line my lips wherever, you know, your lips need lining. You could go overboard if you want to. If you want those big luscious lips, you could always overline. But anyways, I'm just gonna apply my lipstick now. I love the combination. I love the turnout that it gives me afterwards. This lipstick kind of like blends too much to my skin tone, so I do like to use my eyeliner for it. So I wasn't satisfied, so I did go on and grab the eyeliner again, and I'm just gonna line my lips again until I'm happy with the you know, how it looks. So yeah, you guys, that's it for this video. I am absolutely done. I'm just like, you know, fixing myself, feeling myself. I'm just like, you know. So anyways, that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you next week. Bye.